Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to Saban's Power Rangers Super Megaforce, a brand new game for the Nintendo 3DS. If you would like to win one copy of this game, all you have to do is like this video and tell us your favorite Power Ranger in the comments below. Can be any Power Ranger from the past 20 years, or even a Sentai guy. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. So go for it. Go comment.
Yeah. Many Power Rangers to choose from.
I know, right? So, just so people know too, I have played this game just a little bit because I could not wait to play this game when I got it early from Namco. I was like, I can't believe I got this game, like, early! And it was like, immediately I started playing as the Red Ranger and, like, Jason, of course, and started leveling them up. This game's okay. I mean, it's not as good as, you know, some of the games from our childhood, but it has some merit playing as your favorite Ranger. Plus, you can scan the different Ranger keys you get if you're a collector or you have like one of those legacy morphers, which I'm still in the process of getting because I do have the Mighty Morphin morpher, and using the Ranger key in the Pirate morpher that was adapted for Super Megaforce or whatever, I think it'd be interesting. Also, I'll be playing as hard because, well, it makes the game last a little bit longer. The levels are incredibly short. But here you can see these are the Rangers that I have so far.
Yeah.
And
I think they should have called hard Jason mode.
Yes, Jason mode. Legendary Jason mode, exactly. So, the Red Rangers are scanned, like, with their keys, but you'll notice that the only teams you can play as are Super Megaforce and Mighty Morphin. So, red, black, blue, pink, yellow, green, and white Ranger from Mighty Morphin, and then the Super Megaforce cast.
Mm-hmm. So
the
excited.
Rangers defeated the War Star aliens, but then Prince Vekar arrived with more alien forces. To fight back, the Rangers used their legendary powers. And this is, you know, there's no voice acting this time around. Innocent civilians are in danger. We can't allow it. Let's hurry.
Oh, that was you? No.
We can't let them do as they please. Yeah, I made my rank sound much better.
Yeah, I think they should hire you to do the next game, Luke. You do it with so much intensity. Luke is so
Power Rangers!
Yeah. You've been waiting for this game for, like, months. Like, since I saw your eyes get wide when we saw it in New York, so, yeah.
Yeah, but Grace, when she was, I didn't correct her, but when she was doing the preview, she called Tommy the Red Ranger and Jason the Green Ranger, and I was just like cringing when she did that.
Aww.
But you can see gameplay, I mean, it's pretty much the same as last year's Megaforce game. They haven't really fine-tuned it all that much, but I kind of would have preferred not really this multi-plane 3D battle thing.
Yeah.
I like the side-scrolling element because sometimes the hit detection doesn't work as well. You also have a charge-up move, which is good for stunning enemies. Well, usually ones with shields. And you can use your, you know, pirate blaster that they hardly used in the show because of sensors. And I still don't like the fact, I watched a couple episodes of Super Megaforce because I did watch the entire Pirate Sentai thing. I loved it. And I loved seeing Zoo Ranger come back and Go Ranger and, you know, all this stuff. But Super Megaforce just really didn't handle it really well. Part of the thing I don't like about Super Megaforce, and a lot of Power Ranger and Sentai fans agree, is that when the Power Rangers, the new cast, they call on the Sentai Ranger things, which were not adapted for television, they call them new powers. But yet, they don't have Gosai or anybody explain where the powers came from. Because these were series that weren't adapted for the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And it just makes you cringe because it's like, oh, they just brought in, you know, Dire Ranger, which is where White Mighty Morphin is from. And then even the guy in the dub, he's like, all right, I'm going to go White Mighty Morphin, you know, with you guys. And it's like, oh,
yeah, because they just explained away everything. It's so many. And you're showing me different continuity errors where it's like, well, they explained it like this time, but then later on they said that couldn't happen anymore, but there was no reason, and it was just like whatever they were doing in Japan, they just explained it away. Like, oh well, you know,
stage clear.
These powers just fell from the sky, so that's why we have them. No explanation.
Yeah, no explanation needed.
Exactly.
Also, in this game, none of the guys sound like the voice actors from the series. It doesn't sound like any of the original Rangers. But
Sadness.
yeah. See, this
Pirate. I would like to see Pirate Rangers. That's a cool idea.
I forget the name of it, but I mean, they were traveling through space, like gathering like all the Ranger keys to kind of save the world or something.
Oh,
and then they had this massive battle with all the past Sentai series of the 35 years, like from the 70s to today.
I'm really surprised seeing
Jason.
this game for the first time. Like, I saw a little preview before, but like it actually, for the 3DS, it actually looks pretty cool.
All right, Rangers, it's been a long time, but back to action! That's my Jason.
Yeah.
Let's do it, guys!
I wonder if Austin St. John bought this game. For
I doubt
his 3DS.
it. But Jason's stats are so OP in this game. Like, out of all the Rangers I've played as, Jason, like, just seems the strongest.
And you're playing with that's Zach, right?
No, the second player is a NPC. So the person who's playing with me is a computer. Which I think this game would have been a lot cooler if a second player could play.
No, I meant like that's Zach,
Yeah, that's Zach.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant.
So in Sentai, I would be playing as Tyranno Ranger, and the guy next to me is Mammoth Ranger.
Oh,
which would be black.
All right, yeah. The original Black Ranger, right?
Yeah, that's Zach.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. They've already explained that in Power Rangers Super Megaforce, the original Rangers are Jason, Trini, Zach, Billy, and Kimberly. The Zeo Rangers, the four of them that show up because Tommy's on the battlefield, are Rocky, Adam, Tanya, and Kat. There is no Zeo Ranger 5 in the Legend battle.
Oh, okay.
Which was the thing that Saban was hyping up for the past 2 years for Power Ranger fans, that there was going to be this massive Legend war, and it was the worst thing ever. The entire fight, instead of like being so awesome like in Sentai, the entire thing happens in like 2 minutes. And most of the fight, they focus on the Megaforce Rangers. So Jason, he doesn't even like, they don't even get anybody to voice him. He does like this cool thing where he punches a bunch of people. They could have just had somebody go like, you know, like to sound like Jason. But they even had Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, voiced the Green Samurai Ranger, which he didn't play, by the way. He didn't play. He did, all the ninja and the Samurai Rangers appear doing like this awesome thing. And that doesn't sound like Jason. So
they were just silent when they were hitting people.
Yeah, well, no, not just were they silent, but the Megaforce and Super Megaforce Rangers were doing commentary during the battle. They're like, hey, look, it's Wild Force doing this. All right, Mighty Morphin, way to go. Zeo Rangers, you rule. And it's like, what? It's like, no! It's so stupid!
I'm sorry, Kwing.
Super Megaforce killed Power Rangers for me. I'm strictly Sentai now after this. And I'm even gonna give, like, the Sentai, like, Train Rangers a shot now. And I thought that was, like, the dumbest thing ever. Like, Power Rangers that are trains and that can swap abilities. So now the Red Ranger can become the Pink Ranger if he wants to be.
What?
Yeah, he just steals their keys and he's like, I'm gonna use your powers. And everybody's like, okay.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I know you're thinking that's incredibly weird. So we're giving Billy a shot because Billy needs some limelight. Now, the pink and yellow keys have not been released yet. They had this thing at Power Morphicon where they released the whole Mighty Morphin key set. I bought it, but it still hasn't come yet, so I can't show Kim, Trini, and things like that.
Aww.
And I'd really be curious how the Mighty Morphin girls play, because I know how the Super Megaforce Rangers play.
Yeah.
They just use a lot of melee attacks, or excuse me, long range like blaster attacks.
Yeah.
And the Yellow Ranger is probably the best girl ranger in this game, like for Super Megaforce, because she throws like these kind of like dagger boomerangs at people aside from just shooting. The Pink Ranger, all she does is fire her gun, which bothers me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a coin down there.
Yeah.
So the coins that I'm collecting help you gain achievements in this game. If people are wondering, I don't know if it unlocks other Rangers. I think you need the Ranger keys for that. But I think it helps, like, get level up abilities or health and things like that. And you can see the health on the screen for Open Broadcaster up in the top. I have a little blue icon and a green icon. The green icon will heal me completely, although I don't really need that right now. And the blue icon will heal me a little bit.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I like Billy's staff there. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's the power lance.
Wow. And do they give him, like, little gadgets and things like that in the game? Or,
no, but you'll notice, like, compared to the Super Nintendo game we just played, Billy and Jason and the Mighty Morphin Rangers are actually using their blasters. So you have the ability to do like your close range attacks with your weapon, and then you can do long range with your blaster. So you can get kind of like a combo chain going. Mm-hmm. And each ranger has a stun ability, which I just used. So
I think it does. I mean, for a 3DS game, it looks really good.
Yeah, for a 3DS game,
it looks great.
It looks great. I just, they're celebrating the 20th year of Power Rangers. I would have totally done like a Power Ranger Dynasty Warriors game and released it for the consoles.
Oh my god,
that would have been amazing.
That would have been great. You could have had like endless putties all over the place and stuff like that.
Well, that one Sentai game I wanted us to look at that we bought the Japanese Wii U for, we have the game, but we still have no way of playing it.
Oh, no.
It's kind of like a Sentai or a Power Rangers, like a Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah.
You get to play as 5 Ranger teams, and it's pretty cool.
Wow, that would be so cool. I know, I hope it comes at some point, or we'll just have to order it again or something. Things ordered overseas are so, like, in limbo all the time.
Well, I mean, it has to do with credit cards, too. I mean...
Yeah, sometimes
Stage clear! All right, let's hear Billy. How bad did they butcher Billy?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Why does it sound like Jason? So Billy sounds like Jason, and Jason sounds like Zach, and the Black Ranger kind of sounded like Johnny Young Bosch, not Zach. So Adam... I'm afraid.
Interesting. It's maybe the new powers they have is to switch voices with each other.
No, these are.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, they can. It could be Troy and company, like being those guys, but I think that this is supposed to be the original Ranger group, like working with them, because they have 2 teams, Yeah. But it's still, it's a little disappointing. It's like, why?
Aww.
My Ranger fanboy is like, just have Goldar and the Putty Patrol go to the office who made this game and just be like, why? What did you do?
I can just feel the awesome vibe of nostalgia that's like coming off of you, though. It's like making me smile really big because you're like a kid again, Luke. You're so excited.
How
about
long?
This game.
Okay, we're gonna go with Pink Ranger just so I can show people about her stuff. All right, so Pink Ranger is all about the long-range attacks, and she's kind of cool. I mean, I would have to say in terms of stats, they made Super Megaforce pretty strong. Although I don't know if they're stronger than Jason. That's the thing. Even though everybody starts with like a stat of 10 or whatever, he like levels up better than any character I've seen so far. Like his stats go so high. And they ought to, because he's the original. And
all the Red Rangers, they kind of make a little stronger, right? With the no, not really, just the original.
The other Rangers that I played as, other than Space, like they're just really weak. They just don't seem to level up well. I mean, later on, I'm gonna do an entire episode directed to Forever Red.
Yeah.
But I had a problem with the Time Force and the Jungle Ranger. Like when I scanned them, it said that I already had those Rangers, and
Even
I checked.
You didn't?
No,
Yeah.
I checked the Ranger Museum, and for some reason, every time I scan it, like I scan those 2 keys, it says that they don't work or that I already have those Rangers when I don't. So hopefully they're gonna release an update so I can actually get my other Rangers to work. And I have Dino Thunder coming in the mail. So
yeah, but the you were telling me, or I as I remember it, the keys that work are just the Red Rangers, right? That you can scan in, or is it a lot of other people?
Outside of Mighty Morphin, the only keys that work for this game, which is different,
or that's just in America. That's the case.
For the American one.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't originally like that. She has like a Zeo power kick. I love it.
I do like her pink, like thing that comes off of her when everywhere she moves. It's like this pink flare of pinkness.
Yeah, I really have to show you the Sentai like Pirate Rangers because that was an amazing series.
But yeah, for the U.S., for the Western viewers,
for the Western audience, when you scan your Ranger keys from different Ranger sets, like say Dino Thunder or whatever, you would only be able to play as the Red Ranger from that that pack.
Yeah.
So if you had Power Ranger Samurai Ranger keys, you could only use the Red Ranger from that pack.
Yeah.
The US version, when they do these team up things, they only really focus on the Red Rangers. And unlike the Japanese version of this game, only the Red Rangers are playable outside of the Super Megaforce team and the Mighty Morphin team, which is a shame. But I want to know how they explain having so many Tommies in this game. You have Zeo Ranger 5 Tommy, White Ranger Tommy, and Green Ranger Tommy.
Oh, okay.
And probably Turbo Ranger Tommy, or you could say that's Turbo Ranger TJ.
Wow, a lot of Tommies.
A lot of Tommies. Enough to destroy the entire multiverse.
I wonder how the game does in Japan, though, since we kind of ruined Sentai for them. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
do people buy this game in Japan? Or are they like, oh my gosh, this game is...
I really don't know.
This is the weird Western version of our Sentai.
What did they do? What is this mess?
Maybe they played and laughed or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
Seriously, guys and gals, if you want to get this copy of Power Rangers Super Megaforce, I have one for the 3DS. All you have to do is like this video and tell me your favorite Power Ranger in the comments below. It's more phenomenal. Who are you guys? What brought you here? It's boss time. We're here to put a stop to your plans. What? You dare to face us? You bet we do! Let's go! Alright, so this is a boss battle. And we brought in Andros to use his Spiral Saber. Yeah!
Nice.
And you notice that pretty much all the Rangers have the same moveset, but they change it up a little bit. Like, Andros, when he attacks, he has an uppercut now. And I'm playing as my assist characters from Power Rangers Samurai.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember his name, because I didn't really watch that show much. I saw the first episode when it was on Nickelodeon, and I'm like, how are they going to adapt Power Rangers Samurai? Because it was so cool, the Sentai version, and really dark.
Yeah.
They kept some of the darkness. I mean, Saban did better than Disney when he brought Samurai in. Oops, I'm gonna need to heal him.
At least, I mean, I have to hand it to Saban that, I mean, although, like, you know, they always kind of get things weird.
I forgot to heal
sadness.
him. Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah, we can do it together. I'm sorry,
again.
Red Samurai Ranger.
Aww.
I wanted to show off more of Andros.
Well,
Power Rangers in space.
I was just gonna say you have to hand it to Saban for bringing us Sentai over to the West.
Yeah, I know. I give credit
That's
where
what I was gonna say
due.
before we died. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that.
That's fine. All right, so I guess
sadness.
Who should I bring in?
All right.
Zero Ranger 5 Red.
Whoa, Starface.
Jason.
Dude. Yeah, he'll be able to handle it.
I'll use Andros another time. Who are you guys? What brought you here? Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Let's go, Rangers. So there we have the frenemies, Tommy and Jason.
Wait, Tommy was a Red Ranger too at one point?
Zeo.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Well, you should know that Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce are just a variation of the Zeo theme song.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, weren't you telling me that before you were showing me that?
Yeah.
It was like pretty much the same chord.
I mean, they just changed the octave a little bit.
Same chord progression
it's the same.
Same like melody. Yep. Yeah, they just changed the words. And they switched it up a little bit. So you're playing as which
Zero Ranger 5.
You're playing as Starface Dude?
Starface Dude, yes.
Is that
That's Tommy.
Oh, okay. All right. And Jason's helping you out.
Jason's in the background.
Computer player Jason is helping you. Okay.
Yeah, I have him. I can actually control the NPC. See that stuff up in the corner that says balanced? So that means right now Jason will fire his blaster, and when the guy's shield is down, he'll run up and attack him with a sword, theoretically. Or he's just gonna assist me.
So you can kind of decide what you want them to do if you want them to go full out and attack people.
But like I said, I wish that there was a way for another player to control the second player, because it'd been more fun.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that, but I didn't know if I could or not.
You could have done like DS download play or something.
I know, that would have been awesome. If you have someone who has this game on their system, like if I bought the game for mine, would I be able to play? No.
No.
Not at all.
But look at how accurate it is to the show. Jason's blaster is based after the Power Blaster, and Tommy's Zero Ranger blaster is based on his. Like, they all are show accurate. Even their costumes are very well done.
Yeah.
But
No, I love the 3D look of the Rangers running around. It looks really cool.
now that I've played as so many different Rangers though so far, I'm noticing that most of the Rangers' moves are all the same.
I really like your sword action, though. That's really cool with all the, like, especially when you do the combo where there's all the different. It's samurai kind of moves. That's awesome.
Tommy has the ability to heal too,
Nice.
and he can actually heal his teammate.
Cool.
Come on, Jason, let's take this guy down like old times.
Man, this guy's tough. It's taking so long. Well, at least he's smaller than like an enemy that's like the size of a building or
One thing I didn't like about Power Rangers, what they did though, is they basically made like the other people's powers not as strong as other Rangers, where in Sentai, pretty much every Ranger team is just as powerful as the next one.
Oh, okay.
So they made Mighty Morphin weaker than Zeo, and Zeo weaker than Turbo, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. And as a
That's
kid, I didn't
weird.
I didn't get it. I didn't care, because it was like, okay, I suppose that makes sense. But when I really got into Sentai when I was in college and stuff like that, it was like, you've ruined so many potential team-ups later.
Yeah,
It's like, why?
I know.
So
Because you're basically just kind of like saying, oh, they're old and in the way. They don't matter anymore.
I'm gonna have to do some leveling up. Tommy's
Aw.
weak. Jason's
No,
weak too.
I really like your Tommy's move when he's like is getting the power into him and then all those swirling things are around him. That's cool. I like that.
I didn't do too good. Sorry, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, by the way.
I'm having fun though. I'm having a lot of fun.
Okay, that actually sounded like Tommy that time. Like, he's the only one who sounds similar to anybody else. Unless the guy is just a Tommy fan. This thing got huge! This is what happens if you mess with us! We won't stand for this! Go Megazord! So we got Legendary Megazord, which is the Pirate Megazord, and Q-Rex Megazord. I'm gonna go with the
So
Legendary
many.
one. Nice little soundbite from the show.
Yeah.
Alright. Ow.
This looks even better than the original.
Why are they so slow, though?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I don't know.
Slow motion fight.
I don't know. I guess it takes a while for all of the Rangers to work together. Like,
No.
No?
No.
They shouldn't be this slow.
No, it shouldn't be. I mean, the actual gameplay with the Rangers is much faster than this. What is this?
Yeah.
Somebody like cast like. Ow.
I guess they're trying too hard to make it like a giant robot.
Even in the show, they're faster than this.
I will
Okay,
say
that's cool. That's
this
cool.
does look better than the original show from the 80s because
The original show wasn't from the 80s.
or what 90s, I'm sorry.
92, and then it
I
came out in
apologize
93,
for that.
something like that. Yeah.
That was wrong.
was-
but it still
that's
looked
totally
terrible. Because, the models moving around is like...
I thought it looked pretty good as a
When
kid.
you look... I know as a kid you did, but like when
let's
you...
finish this.
Alright, come on, let's do this.
Ah!
When you look back on it, you realize, wow.
Now it's all CG.
Oh, really? Is that how they do it now? CG? Oh, okay.
Super Megaforce Strike. Didn't even see him blow up, but alright. Stage clear, you guys. We did it. More
Nice.
phenomenal. I miss that term. They should use it more.
More phenomenal.
Affirmative. Billy Geek speech.
Affirmative. Are you Rangers ready for the task? Affirmative.
Indefinitely.
Totally.
Had enough yet, Armada goons? Yeah! Not enough Skeletor. Arr! I'll send stronger minions next time! Prince Vekar, new troops are ready to serve you. Well done, Levira.
Yes, more Skeletor.
Soon the world will belong to the Armada.
Oh no, Skeletor must be stopped.
This world needs more skeletal. Well, anyway, gamers, that concludes Super Mega Force, the first episode. Join us next time as we take a look at the second episode. Welcome. Oh, that's that little droid thing. Whoa, look at how much level up abilities we have.
Ooh.
I'll have to use those later.
It's time to level up and get ready for the next episode.
I know who's gonna get super leveled up one of these days, but I'm gonna save it for a while, because I have not yet begun to fight. The harder the enemy, the harder I fight. Yeah, that's an HP item, I get it. It's okay. So that guy's like essentially the alpha of the new Ranger cast, or the current Ranger cast. Ay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Auto-saving, do not turn off the 3DS. I just turned it off.
Oh, no.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, guys and gals. We're done. We'll see you in the next Super Mega Force episode. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Have an awesome rest of your day, and check out our Let's Play channel for even more superhero amazingness. Bye-bye.
See ya.